Okay, most uniforms for sports teams are pretty awesome. And there are some that are not so awesome. Look at that.
Woo!
I did not know that beige part was a uniform.
Did you just say that's not awesome?
Isn't that more of a taupe?
Okay, I didn't know that flesh color was like fabric. I thought that was that actual skin, and I was like, what?
See, what it is, that's that new coochie window that lets you see your meal before you eat it.
No, actually, furthering that, it's actually to make the guys more aerodynamic. Yeah, because you don't have as much skin holding you back.
Hold on. What team was that? That was Colombia?
That's the Colombia's women's team.
Are you sure it wasn't the Brazilian team?
Okay, that was good.
Give me some. Give me some.
Really?
Good.
That was
Because they didn't have any hair.
that was terrible.
Everyone,
Very disappointed.
This is SCNS Live.
Yeah!
Whoa!
I'm loud.
That was some feedback.
Yeah, that was
Right.
a little bit right there.
Just a little bit. Hey, everybody, welcome to the show. Are you all excited? Because we're excited and everyone's happy. To my left, we have Robin Trophy.
Hello. How are you doing?
We have Matt.
What's up, guys? It's good to see you.
Namaste!
Namaste. Now I must go into tree pose. Why do I have this accent when I do yoga?
To my right, we have Jason the Egg.
You see, I said Brazilian earlier because no hair. You
Shut
see, it
the
was
hell
clean.
up.
It's not funny if you have to explain
Scorched
it.
earth.
Oh.
It is not funny if you have to explain the
Nuke
joke.
the site. Nuke the site.
That's enough out of you.
Okay.
We also have the Professor Chris K working the board for us tonight.
What up?
Yeah. We got a great show for you guys tonight. We're going to be...
Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, we're not sure yet.
We'll see what happens.
We kind of put it to a vote, and it's kind of undecided. We're going all Florida 2004. We don't know anything yet.
Y'all are just like on the ball tonight with these burns. It's getting kind of hot in here.
That's what we do.
Because Hotlanda's winning. Hotlanta.
Yes!
Hotlanda's winning against Tampa Bay.
Yes.
Because we also watch football here.
Apparently, I just started watching football.
She did. I'm so proud of her.
It's
And
really-
Matt Ryan.
Our little
And Matt
girl is
Ryan.
growing up. Oh, yeah. Matt Ryan. Keep throwing touchdowns.
Please,
Yeah.
to Julio, I need you to do this for me.
Getting distracted. Oh, sorry. What?
Oh, right. Let's get
Says
back
the
to
man
that.
holding a toy.
That's why I
every
said
single
I'm getting
episode.
distracted. I admitted it.
Anyways, we got some news for you. We got a new spoiler-free review for you tonight. Yes, I know. We have Jay Hatfield of Retropalooza. We don't have him live. However, we do have an interview with him, and it was awesome. Thank you, Jason.
You're welcome. I do my best.
And we may or may not have some Destiny gameplay.
That's right, Destiny. Look at my shirt, Destiny.
It's pretty much taken over our lives.
Destiny.
Oh,
You just
God.
wanted to touch me.
Just
Yeah, that's
uncomfortable things happen on cameras around here.
And uncomfortable things happen when him and I are next to each other.
I'll keep that in mind for next week's show.
Every time.
Do I have to separate y'all?
I come into the studio today and I'm like, okay, so where's my camera at? And then they're like, oh, well, here's this person. This. You're here next to Rob. I'm like, well, it's gonna get gay. Just can't get around it.
Am I going to have to
I'm
separate
going to
y'all?
pound your sweet ass.
Oh my God! Cora, mercifully, please, let's get us on track here.
All right, let's go into some super cool nerd news. Quickly.
No. I'm pretty sure I was off the audio completely.
Wow. In case y'all didn't know, Matt decided to do a rendition of
Hell
our
yeah.
music.
An a cappella version.
That's right, guys. I'm today's sound effects. I don't think y'all know this. So
But only off camera.
Moving right along.
Anyways, I've got some Avengers news.
Yay.
Age of Ultron Avengers news.
Explosion.
We have a synopsis. We have a synopsis.
cool.
Sorry, I'm just like really
Is it
excited.
A synopsis. I believe it's an old wooden ship.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Continue.
Yes, all right. I'm going to read it directly from the article because I didn't want to try and paraphrase this because I wanted to get it right. Paraphrasing doesn't work. All right. Avengers: Age of Ultron. After I find my sentence, there it is. When Tony Stark tries to jumpstart a dormant peacekeeping program, things go awry, and Earth's mightiest heroes, including Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hulk, Black Widow, and Hawkeye, all are put to the ultimate test as the fate of the planet hangs in the balance. As the villainous Ultron emerges, it is up to the Avengers to stop him from enacting his terrible plans. Soon, uneasy alliances and unexpected action pave the way for an epic and unique global adventure.
Okay, look, now, I heard some people saying that they were like, Tony Stark is the one that makes Ultron or whatever, like they were surprised. If you watch the teaser trailer that came out after E3 or whatever the hell, Comic-Con, whatever it is, you could see the headpiece that all this stuff is getting attached onto is one of Iron Man's armors. So he's the only person that could actually do something to build this thing. But hey, that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, this sounds like it's good. Well, I mean, we already knew it was going to be pretty fucking awesome because Marvel.
Language.
Oh, you are the last person to talk to me about language.
Sorry.
What does he say? What does he say that's so wrong? It's nothing nearly as bad as what you just said.
What do you think about this news, Matt?
I'm excited. It's Avengers news. And I'm really excited to finally get a synopsis to learn more about what the story is going to be about. You know, I kind of try to stay away from spoilers because I want to go in, you know, not knowing anything. But it's a nice little teaser to see
Right.
what's going to happen.
I feel the same way. I like going into the movie completely blind sometimes, but with Avengers, I kind of want to know a little
It's so
bit.
hard. It's so hard. When I see Avengers news, I'm like, I want to look. Should I look? Okay, I'll look.
I'll look if it involves Hawkeye, then it's like, nope, I'm spoiling myself. I don't care.
Who's Hawkeye?
No, we're not doing that.
Okay, all right.
We're not going to do that.
Sure.
We're not going there with this shit tonight, man.
I don't want your murder filmed.
I hate that I didn't find the image because we did actually get a look at what Ultron was going to look like in the film. So it looks pretty cool. He kind of looks like a mix of this Avengers Assemble cartoon that came out a couple years ago. It looks kind of robotic.
Oh yeah.
But it looks cool,
That's a
and of
good
course,
point.
Paul Bettany, who was Jarvis, is taking over the voice of. I don't know if they're going to do total CGI or what on that yet. So.
I think he's still going to be the body, but he's probably going to do the CGI of him. Probably the same face sort of thing for Vision. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to see him as Vision. And we've seen some pictures already that we've shown on the show so far. And it's just Avengers. I mean, it's going to be really good and exciting.
Yes. Now, Rob, you've got something for us, don't you?
Yes, I do. Remember us talking about this little show called Flash last week, I think it was, and probably this entire season? Well, there's another character that's been added to it, and it's another character from the original show. What they have is Amanda Pays, who played Dr. Tina McGee, is back in this show playing the exact same role.
Oh.
So the character, they have John Williams Shipp, who played Flash, who's playing Flash's dad now, and Amanda Pays as Tina McGee, the doctor who helped him back then. What role she'll have exactly in this, we don't know, but she's back. Pretty much have all the characters from the old show that I want to see in there. Wasn't much else, so.
I like this nod. You know, I like this nod to the old one. They're not making it seem like it never happened. They're I don't know. I like it. I like that they're bringing in these old actors. I don't know why. It's just always that nostalgic feeling whenever I get to see these old actors come back and well, not reprise, but at least kind of pass on the torch for what they did in the past. Not saying that the Flash TV show of the past was any good, but you know, it's kind of cool. It's a nice homage.
Hannah, got anything on this?
Yes, sorry. I knocked my mic off, and I'm pretty sure you all heard it. I'm sorry.
Who knows?
I like it. I'm with Matt. I like it when they have like the actors from the older shows, kind of like put them in there. It's kind of like here.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Here you go.
And that way, you know, we have new fans like myself that are like, yes, new thing. And we have fans of the old stuff going, I know that person. I know them. I know them. They did this thing. And then everyone just gets excited. And then if you're watching it, let's say you're the younger person watching it with the older person, then you can both sit there and like exchange things. It becomes a talking point, and
Exactly.
the Flash will bring everyone together.
See, The Flash is a family show. You should watch it with your kids. If you don't have kids, watch it with your dog. If you don't have a dog, kidnap one. A kid or a dog, it doesn't matter. Either one. Just watch The Flash.
SCNS Live. Apparently, we condone kidnapping.
You know, I said a long time ago, I made that same spiel about Game of Thrones. Got a lot of nasty emails about that. A lot of nasty ones.
Well, we should be prepared for some more.
Well, Matt, you've got a story for us?
Yes.
No, I want to hear that from Cora.
All right, Matt, you got a story for us.
That's right. It sounded better. You broke me. Anyway, so breaking news. This actually just happened. I'm very excited. Deadpool. The movie Deadpool is finally coming. It's finally got a launch date set for February 12, 2016. Now, if for some reason you thought, hey, you know, that might be a little bit of a date I've already heard of, that was because they've actually pulled away Assassin's Creed's movie, and they haven't yet set a date for that. But after so many long years after they said X-Men Origins Wolverine, they were going to do a Deadpool standalone movie, just so that way they could appease the fans after they butchered Deadpool. They've finally decided, okay, we're actually going to set a date. So Fox has set a date. Again, it's February 12th, 2016.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. And Ryan Reynolds is set to play, but no deal is in place just yet.
You better play it.
Damn.
I know! Except the only thing is it's Fox, but whatever. I mean, it's a Deadpool movie. And if it's anything like that little video that we saw that came out, I don't know if you guys saw the
Yeah.
yellow
Oh, yeah.
test
We saw
footage.
that.
Yeah. If it's anything like the test footage that came out, God, it's going to be glorious. I'm so excited.
That test footage was like perfect.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you put Deadpool into a movie. And if they don't make it exact, they better take some notes. Cause
Well, you know, honestly, when they did that first movie that had him in it, when it was Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool, when you could see his face and everything he did, it was fine. That was
Yeah,
perfect.
that was the best part of
that
that
was
movie.
freaking Deadpool. He
Yeah.
wasn't as sarcastic in the elevator, but you know, it's Ryan Reynolds.
He
so-
hadn't gone insane yet.
Yeah.
Because if you look at Deadpool's origin, he didn't go insane until he got the cancer, and then he also got the Weapon X project done. on him.
yeah. Okay. So, I mean, that looked great, but what they did at the end, thank God they rewrote that entire thing. It's all gone, Matt. Don't worry about it. It's all gone. It's all been rewritten.
Matt,
It was there.
Matt, do you need a shoulder to cry on?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay, baby. Daddy's here for you.
Thank you, Dad.
Okay. Jason.
Okay. Well, we did get word earlier in the year that Nightwing was going to make an appearance on the Arrow show. Unfortunately, it never came through. The actor who said he was going to do it admitted, well, that was more wishful thinking. I didn't mean to say that out loud. Actually, we may have found more reasoning why. Apparently, TNT wants to actually go with a Teen Titans live action series, starting off with Nightwing forming up his team. I believe, hold on, I had the director that was attached to it. It was, sorry. Yeah, the pilot is going to basically star Grayson emerging from the shadows of Batman to become Nightwing, much like the comics. Let's see. Akiva Goldsman, Fringe, I Am Legend, is writer and executive producer with Warner Horizon Television Producing. If greenlit, Titans will add DC Comics primetime TV surge along with CW's Arrow and upcoming Flash. I disagree with them putting everything on different networks now because we got Constantine on NBC. We're going to have Teen Titans on TNT. What's the deal with that? But also, I already saw a Teen Titans series that was live action and was pretty damn good. I mean, it was done by a guy. Didn't we know that guy? Oh, yeah, the guy that did this over here. Hey, I like how we did this. Look, I can. Anyway. Yeah, but we already saw one. It was a Teen Titans project made by a guy named Shelton Perry. Y'all might know him. I mean, if y'all just want to cut Shelton a check, I'm sure he's got this handled for you, all right?
Who in the hell is Shelton Perry?
You son of a bitch.
I don't know. I think not write him a check. Maybe strike a deal with him. Then you get some writers with him. He gets to have their equipment, and now he's got millions of dollars. And then he brings us along, and then we share in all the glory.
I like his plan.
Oh, that's Shelton Perry.
That one.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring us
It's
to Hollywood.
amazing. It's amazing how you just
Please?
remember that. Amazing.
What to go to Hollywood?
I'll put this train back on track unless you have more to say.
No, I got it. Just give Shelton some money. Let him do it.
I
Make
agree.
him work. There. Man's out there scouting for episode 2. Good luck, buddy.
All right. I've got some World of Warcraft news. Yay.
Yes.
Ba-dum-bum.
Hey. Hey.
Hey,
No.
say,
No.
say, girl.
Anyways. Apparently, with the new Warlords of Draenor pre-patch coming up, it's gonna cause something kind of not cool to happen. I say not cool because I'm in that realm of what's gonna happen. They're going to be reclaiming inactive names. And if you haven't logged in at any point between November 13th, 2008 and now, goodbye to your account. Unless you log in at least once. I need to go do that. But
Wait. So your account is gone or just the character name?
the names, all the names.
Oh. I was about to raise some hell.
No. It's the names. That's why I need to go in there because I've got a couple of names in there I like and I need to keep those.
Okay.
But yeah, just log in at least once to prevent it and everything will be kosher, everything will be good. But if you've been inactive since then, you're going to lose all your names.
Wait a second. Tiggo Bitties 54 is going to be gone now?
Yes.
Thank God.
Unless you
Wait.
log in soon.
Wait a
Because
second.
here's the other thing.
What's your username? Did we have sex one time?
Of course, on the
Oh,
story.
dear God.
Don't interrupt her. She's telling the story.
How did you know Tiggo Bitties 54?
Okay. That was awkward. I forgot what I was going to say. You made me forget what I was going to say.
I aim to please.
Stupid motherfuckers.
Language.
Damn, girl, this is a family show.
I thought we gave that up a long time ago.
It was after I outlawed booze, and that didn't happen.
Yeah, you tried that shit. That one gonna go through very quickly.
All right. I'm trying to look through my notes and find where I was going. Oh, yes. You do not have a... Okay. We do not have a time frame when this is going to happen. Warlords of Draenor pre-patch has not been given a date for release. So you might want to do that quickly because they kind of sneak those up on you without telling you sometimes. Be careful. Save the names. Rob, you're next.
Okay. We have a story which one of our friends said wasn't nerdy enough. Wasn't nerd-worthy, but I kind of think it is. But anyway, there was a guy in Sarasota Springs, Utah, who had dressed up and seemed to be dressed up as one of the characters from
Samurai Champloo.
Samurai Champloo.
Mugen, I think, was the character.
Yeah, Mugen. Now, everything's kind of sketchy with this whole thing, but what happened was he's out there dressed up as this character, and there were people called in to say there's a person acting suspiciously walking around this area. So police showed up, and after a few minutes, he was shot and killed. Now, this guy is, people are saying, oh, they shot another black man, blah, blah, so on, so on. He's half black, half white. Mother's white, father's black. From the stories that I've read, there were no real issues with this kid as far as mental instabilities, things like that. I did see other things as far as him being arrested for, I believe there was domestic violence and certain violent charges. However, in the whole shooting incident, he was shot in the back. Or at least that's where they said he. Some people say he was shot in the back. The cops say they shot him because he lunged at them. Now, if you lunge at someone, you're not going to have bullets in your as an entry wound in your back. That's virtually impossible unless you're one of the assassins from Wanted, and you can curve a damn bullet. So, I mean, I don't even know what to say about this, man.
I mean, no matter how you cut it, no matter how you slice it, whatever the reason may be, it's unfortunate that this did happen. You never want to see somebody lose their life, and it's very unfortunate. We don't know all of this, the entire situation, what he was going through himself, or if there were a whole lot of mental issues and that sort of thing. But I think that's all you can really say. I mean, it sucks because it's a cosplayer, so of course it's going to kind of go into, it's going to bring up the whole thing of our cosplayer is crazy, and it's obviously no, we're not.
We may be a little bit, but we're the good crazy. We don't do anything bad.
Yeah.
As a whole. There are those individuals, but.
Well, I mean, the thing is, even if they're saying he wasn't a cosplayer, he just dressed up like this character. There's stories that he was at a Comic-Con or con convention a week or 2 weeks prior to this. There's a lot of things we don't know.
Yeah.
All we know is that he was dressed up looking like this character from an anime, Samurai Champloo. The cop showed up. He had a fake sword on him. I guess it was out. He got shot. He was killed. What do you do? I mean, the cops pulled the tape from everything in the area. Bank, the Pan Express that he was going to, street surveillance, whatever. Every single camera out there, they pulled all of that. So we still don't know what happened, what's going on, and we're actually still waiting to find out. Was he shot in front? Was he trying to run away like some people said, and they shot him in the back? So, hey, it's just a waiting game right now. So, Cora?
Yeah?
Cora?
Sorry, there's a really big spider in the studio.
It's not that bad.
It's huge!
Yeah, so moving on, we've also...
Burn the house.
I've got a story right now about Ghostbusters. Now, Dan Aykroyd of Ghostbusters, you guys remember Dan Aykroyd? You remember Dan Aykroyd?
Yeah.
So, Dan Aykroyd has been trying to make a third Ghostbusters movie for quite a while now. Now, it's unfortunate because he hasn't been able to do it because of, obviously, the loss of Harold Ramis. And then Bill Murray still hasn't really decided to come back and do it, But he has come out and said that he would like to do a kind of Marvel-esque, universe to where there's different versions. Like there was an entire female Ghostbusters crew. There's a prequel where they're 9 years old and they meet up for the first time. One where they're in high school, something like that. And he's really trying to grow the Ghostbusters franchise because it hasn't done much after the first, 2 movies. There was that cartoon. There was multiple cartoons, but it hasn't done a whole lot. So Dan Aykroyd trying to bring back Ghostbusters in any form or fashion. What do you guys think?
If they had just not argued and complained about doing a sequel or starting the movies over again, whatever they were going to do, they would have done all this stuff before. I really don't think they should go with the Marvel Cinema type storyline. I honestly don't. It's really not needed. If you just want to do movies in this vein, then go ahead and freaking do them. But to say, okay, well, I want to go back and do this, and I want to link this, and I want to link that, and link. Marvel has way too much stuff to put together for their entire universe. Ghostbusters has 4 people. Well, 6 if you count Tully and Janine.
And Slimer. We don't know much about Slimer yet, man.
Stop. Stop with Slimer. All right.
Well, in any case, Bill Murray has given his seal of approval on the all-female Ghostbusters, and he even said, I would watch it, I would go to the theaters for it. Heck, the suits will probably be better. Yeah. So, I think that's about it for SCNN.
I think so, yeah.
You know, and I'll take over for a second because you got to get ready. Okay,
Yes.
you got to get ready. Because coming up right now, we have a very own Cora doing another installment of a spoiler-free review. Now today, Cora will be not spoiling the new movie Kill the Messenger with her favorite man crush, Jeremy Renner.
He's
So-
so pretty.
Without further ado, and I'm so happy I can say this, roll that beautiful bean footage!
Hi, I'm a reporter. My name, I have a name. Good name. Gary Webb. I'd like to, oh shit, drug bust, shit. Fuck. Okay. I'm just gonna do my thing. Yeah? Story? Cool. I am sitting on the story of a century. This is gonna be awesome. All right. You're a creepy lady. You're getting a little close. Okay. Now that that's taken care of, I'm going to start getting my story ready. All right. Ooh. Government scandal. This is perfect. All right. To Nicaragua. All right, I am in a Nicaraguan prison, and I am interviewing a drug lord. This is kind of weird and awkward. He's threatening me with a golf club. Yeah, this is awkward. Weird. All right. Oh, the government is telling me I should probably not publish this story. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to publish this story. Oh, what's that? That is shit hitting the fan. It is everywhere. Oh my god. All right. And, okay, things seem to be leveling out a little bit now. Oh, wait, no, they're not. They're really not. They're really not. Oh, they're not. I'm half expecting to get shot. I'm wondering why I haven't been shot yet. I'm not going to get shot. This is weird. I'm accepting this award. I'm going to call you all assholes. As you are. The end.
I don't know if that was a lot of spoilers or
That was,
just.
I felt like a lot of spoilers, actually.
I was like, wow, you're telling me a story.
But yeah, I don't know anything. I have no idea. And I don't even know if I want to see this movie. Would you give an endorsement for it? Would you want to see this movie?
Yes.
She would want to see this
I'm
movie.
sorry. I'm sorry. I should have said this properly. Take Jeremy Renner out. Is this a movie you want to see?
Yes. It's still a movie I would want to see. It's not my usual film. It is based on a true story. It's one of those kind of films. I don't usually watch these kind of films, but it was good.
Okay. All right, that works for me, I guess.
I don't know if I spoiled a lot of stuff or if I didn't, because
Well, all I know is he's going to Nicaragua.
Yeah.
That's a definite.
And he was a journalist.
Yeah.
That's all I know. And he got got a drug bust.
And we
Yeah.
don't know if he dies or not.
We don't.
It's the movie was really hard to make funny. It's really hard to make it funny. I'm just gonna say that right now. It was not a funny film. It had funny moments. Not. It's a very serious film.
I'm curious though, is Jeremy Renner fat in this one?
No.
Oh, okay, so he lost weight. Got it.
Huh? What?
Obviously, you didn't see American Hustle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he got
Yeah,
fat in that one.
he-
Yeah, he got fat. He
What-
was
what happened to
pudgy.
the suit?
Huh?
Were they just wearing a suit? in
Yeah,
that
he
one?
was wearing a suit in that one.
No, but I mean like a fat suit.
I don't know.
Oh, he actually put it on. Okay.
I don't know if he did.
Oh, he pulled a Matt Damon.
He could have done that.
But this movie is set in the 90s,
Oh, okay, so he's not fat.
and
There's a lot of coke.
fuck you. But it felt so 90s. Like the way they filmed it, the clothing, the way they talked, everything. It just felt like the 90s. It was kind of nice because I grew up in the 90s and I like the 90s.
Yes, I grew up in the 90s too. I
90s
don't
was-
remember a whole lot of it.
90s was a freaking blur. I remember Marine Corps and alcohol. And then I was out in the 2000s or something.
Well,
Well, I think we actually should let the audience marinate on this. And what do we got next?
what we got next is we have a commercial break.
Oh,
What do we have in this commercial break? We have picks from the rack.
yeah.
Done by our very own Jason DX.
Oh, is that not the one?
No,
No.
it's not Tibby's.
The one with the comic books.
Oh,
Yeah,
wrong one. Sorry.
yeah, dude. We're not gonna show pictures of your phone with everyone's phone.
Oh, well, if we're showing those, I can just open up my phone.
Well, we can
Let me
all
see your
look at
phone.
people's phones. Either way, we'll see you when we get back.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Stay tuned. Be right back.
I'm still playing Destiny, so let's go ahead and get this done. It's picks from the rack for September 17th, 2014. So for my first pick this week is going to be Transformers More Than Meets the Eye, number 33 from IDW Comics. I really like what More Than Meets the Eye is. It's so funny. I love the artwork. And also we have Megatron as a freaking Autobot now. This issue is no different. There's so many great characters in here. Trust me, just try this book once and you won't be disappointed, especially if you're like me and you're a Transformers fan. My next pick this week is going to be Edge of the Spider-Verse number 2. Now this is the Gwen Stacy storyline where she was actually bitten by the spider, and it's a very great take on it. It almost reminds me of the old What If comics. If I've mentioned those before, it's because they were some of my favorite comics. But of course we're building up to something where they're gathering all of these Spider-Man, or well in this case a Spider-Woman, from another universe, and I'm anxious to see where the storyline's going. Edge of the Spider-Verse is definitely a good read. Go ahead and pick it up, especially if you like Gwen Stacy. It's a total gender bend. And out new this week is going to be George Perez's Sirens number 1. Now, I don't like time travel stories, and sometimes they can get a little convoluted to me. Sirens seems to be a pretty good read, and the artwork, of course, is gorgeous. It's George Perez. We got a lot of just great action scenes drawn out, and we're assembling this team, and we don't know much about it. It's definitely dragged me in, and I'm gonna get number 2 just to see where it goes. Now, this is a limited series. It's only going to 6 issues, so if you're gonna get this, I jump on it quick. Honorable mentions this week is going to be Satellite Sam, and that's all I'm really going to say about this one because it's not really for children. NSFW, don't read it around your mom or grandma, but still a good book, and I'm not going to really go into the pages or anything. There's naked people. Anyway, guys, that's me, Jason the X, for SCNS Live, powered by Synlinks.com. Make sure you go to Synlinks.com. Please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and catch us Thursdays, 8 to 9 p.m., youtube.com/the entitled SCNS.
Oh, hi.
Boy, the
sorry.
things that happen behind the scenes up in here. So if anybody was wondering where I was at, I was actually capturing this little guy here. See? He was like sitting right by me, and I was like, huh, I should probably get him before Cora freaks out. Cora,
Yes.
are you going to freak out?
If you do what?
It's actually kind of pretty.
Yeah, it's kind of cute. Anyway, I'm going to keep him
Okay.
and name him.
Just keep him away from me. I don't like spiders.
What will you name him?
Huh?
What will you name him?
Bobby. Bobby the spider.
I like it.
Here, I'm going to open it up a little bit so
Nope.
everybody can. Okay. Rob, are you okay with this?
Hell no.
All right.
I'm over there.
Anyway, I'm sorry, Cor. Go ahead.
Anyways,
Rescued you from the spider.
so that I can get away from the spider, officially, we have our interview with Jay Hatfield of Retropalooza. Check it out, yo.
Actually, it was about a 6-hour event, and in that 6 hours, we had.
Okay, hey guys, we couldn't have him on live. We're still lucky to have him, Mr. Jay Hatfield from Retropalooza. Jay, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
We're doing great. We're happy to attend the event this weekend. Let's go ahead and get right to it, man. What is Retropalooza?
Retropalooza is a kind of a mix of all things retro, from video games, especially video games, retro toys. Last year we had, He-Man, Transformers, things of that nature. Basically, it's we're trying to relive our childhood.
As a guy who collects a lot of vintage Transformers and G.I. Joes and everything, you're talking my language, man. Okay, this is your second show, so...
Yes, that's correct.
So I take it the first one was a great success, and you were like, hell, let's just do it again?
Yeah, the first one, I guess for all intents and purposes, turned out pretty good. It was a one-day event last year. Actually, it was about a 6-hour event, and in that 6 hours, we had between 350 to maybe 425 people through the door. So, it's something that I do. I attend a few of these throughout the year, throughout the country, and I just kind of figured, why not? So I just put this thing together last year, and the people said they wanted more, so we're doing it again.
Okay, compared to last year, what kind of guests did you have at Retropalooza last year?
Last year I had a lot of YouTube guys, and this year it's a lot more of the same. It's mainly retro video game focused, with like I said, a tad of other retro things sprinkled in there. But let's see, last year we had Alpha Omega Sin. He's a YouTuber. Pro Jared, he's a YouTuber also. Norm the Gaming Historian, 8-Bit Eric. Y'all know 8-Bit Eric?
We do a lot of YouTubing around here too.
Awesome. Okay. Chief was here last year, and my show, The Game Chasers, so we were kind of guests at our own event. So this year we got all those guys are coming back. We're adding Pat the NES Punk. We are adding Andre from Black Nerd Comedy.
That's an awesome guy right there.
Yes, he is. Very nice dude. And Boogie. 2899-2988. Thank you, Jordan.
Was that him actually correcting you there?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to be here till tomorrow evening sometime. He's driving in from Arkansas.
Okay, so last year a one-day con. What do we expect this year? How many days are we going?
This year we're going 2. We're going Saturday and Sunday. On the actually 2 days from now, on the 20th and 21st. So we're adding that. We're adding a much larger gaming section than we had last year. We are adding panels. So all the guests I just mentioned will be speaking to some capacity at some point, throughout Retropalooza. This year there's an ATM on site. Did you guys go last year?
I did not attend last year. Unfortunately, I got kids to deal with, man. So.
I understand. I got a 7-year-old. So, but no, we're going to have ATM on site. There's going to be concession this time. There's a huge ordeal with food last year, and luckily I don't have to deal with it. The convention center is providing concession this year, so that's a plus for me.
Well, of course, with any first-year con, getting all the kinks and everything worked out is the biggest part of it. Honestly, from a guy who organizes these cons, what did you learn from last year that's helping you this year?
Oh, man. One of the big things I learned was let people help. Let people do more. Delegate, more help to do more things that, and I don't want to say menial tasks because it's all important, but maybe stuff that, if I have someone, in my corner who's good at organizing the pre-order list, let's say, pre-purchase tickets list, then they're handling that instead of me trying to do everything. Last year I did, literally everything except for our graphic work.
Yeah,
So
after
Go
these
ahead.
things, it's like you just kind of go crash for like a couple of days to recover from all the
Pretty
days
much.
you expended.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, as far as like tickets for Retropalooza, I hear you can still buy them online right now until tomorrow.
That's correct. Till tomorrow at noon. That's going to be the cutoff because at that point, everyone will be getting to the hotel, getting ready for setup, and people can start picking up their badges if they're media VIP, if they're have weekend passes or even vendors. You can start getting your badges tomorrow at the Sheraton Hotel right next door to the convention center.
You've got a couple of great artists there too. Some of our friends, well, our good friends over at Show Enough Studios are going to be there. Give me a roundabout. What other kind of artists are you going to have at the show? Anybody you know off the top of your head, or?
Um, no, honestly, I mean, I don't really know. When the vendors are purchasing their tables, I can see if they got an artist table or if
Oh,
they're, got a other, I guess, a gaming table to sell games or whatever. But as far as what they're selling, I don't really know. I think we can expect, that, what do they call it? Perler art or bead art. That stuff is pretty popular. But I just don't know what they're bringing. So it's going to be a surprise for me too.
all right. So you've got a huge vendor room. Actually, if you go to Retropalooza's fan Facebook page, you can see you've got a lot of set up there. I'm actually surprised you agreed to this because I know you're just organizing hell right now.
Yeah, I am. I spent half the day tracking down some old tube TVs for the console section because there was just an issue with the guy who's providing that. He had 22 and TVs that actually wound up working. He was down to like 14, so I had to try to track down an additional 15 of those today.
Today. Wow.
So two-day, yes. On top of running back and forth to the airport and picking guests up and whatnot because people are already starting to come in tonight.
Jeez, man. Well, I'm glad we can at least get you on for a short time to talk about Retropalooza. Can you go ahead and give our listeners out there information where they can go, Facebook page, the website, let them know where to go to get their tickets and where's the show going to be, what hours,
Okay.
Tell them it all.
Well, let's see. If you go retropalooza.net, you can pre-purchase your badges there. I think I have a lot of first-time convention goers coming because I'm answering 15, 20 emails a day asking, I haven't got it in the mail. Your badges will be picked up at the convention center. The earliest you can get them is tomorrow night between 4 and 8 o'clock at the Sheraton. Saturday morning starting at 7. Vendor check-in is actually 6 a.m. Starting at 7, people can come in and start picking up their badges. All you need is your ID. So if you go on tonight or tomorrow before noon and you purchase your ticket, we'll have your name on a list. Just come with an ID and you'll get your badge then. It is at the Arlington Convention Center in Arlington, Texas. Forgive me, I don't have the address in front of me right now.
Tell you what, since this is pre-recorded, we're going to be able to flip that in during the show. So we'll give them all the information
Okay.
they need.
Actually, I have it right now.
Okay.
The address is 1200 Ballpark Way, Arlington, Texas 76011, and that is literally right next door to the Ranger Stadium.
Oh, well, okay.
And
Easy to find then.
yeah, it's very easy to find. And this happens this Saturday and Sunday, September 20th and 21st.
Guys, you heard it here. Retropalooza 2 going down this weekend, Arlington, Texas. Jay, I know you got a lot of stuff to take care of, man, so I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Thank you for coming on the show. We hope to get you on sometime. Maybe we'll get you on a little bit earlier next time so we can properly plug it.
Yeah, I apologize for the time mix up. Thank y'all very much for having me on, though. I really appreciate it.
We love these cons and the people that put them on. Thanks for doing this. We hope to see you this weekend, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
Hey, guys, that's Jay Hatfield, Retropalooza.
It was such a great interview. Everyone will put a link down below, all the links he talked about, which I think was only like one.
We'll get them in the right direction they need to go in.
Don't worry. We'll have links for you guys. We'll also have links on our page, all that other fun stuff. Now, moving right along, we've got Jason the X, we've got Matt, and we have the professor talking to you guys about Destiny.
Yeah, guys, so Destiny, latest game that came out for pretty much any console, the two major ones, Xbox and PS or PlayStation. We actually, Chris and I we decided to get Chris over here because Chris has the PlayStation 4
Because we're all
version.
actually playing it.
Yeah,
so-
we're all playing it. So us three would pretty much know anything about the
Now,
game.
You guys are on next gen. I'm on still on my 360. But
That's
you know,
right.
But we've actually got some comparison video, and you guys can decide which one looks better. So
Go ahead and roll that, Rob.
which one are we going to talk?
Yeah, we're gonna-
We're gonna do the comparison one. We're
you
kind of
wanna
gonna
do the
look
compar-
at it.
you- well, okay, fine, cool.
Yeah.
Let's do the comparison one first, guys. Yeah, just click on that. Wait for it to load. There you
There
go.
it is.
This is your comparison.
Yeah. So this is the comparison. On the left, you have me playing on the PlayStation 4 version. On the right, you have Jason playing on the Xbox 360.
And we're both on Earth in Russia here, so you get a good look at comparison of what everything looks like. So I'm glad we both chose to play the same level.
I am too. That actually was not planned.
Now, Matt, you're playing a Warlock here,
That's right.
and I'm playing a Titan. The Titan's more the armored class, a lot more defensive ability, and also he punches people in the face.
Punch him in the face.
That actually makes sense for you.
Yeah.
It's as you can see from the left to right comparison. It's on the PlayStation 4 version, it's a lot cleaner, and it's a lot high definition graphics versus the Xbox 360. It's a tad bit grainier. Tad bit.
However, it's still a damn good game.
It's a
because
great game.
We've been playing for a week now, and it's pretty much encompassed my life. If I
Yeah.
didn't have to do prep for this show, my character would be higher. And actually, I'm playing a Hunter. I started out with, then I switched to the Titan. You're playing the Warlock.
Yeah, I'm playing the Warlock.
Give me a little bit about the Warlock.
Well, the Warlock's kind of fun because it uses kind of more of magic powers to it. I don't know the full history of the game or what the Warlock, why he does what he does, but it's kind of cool because one of the things that you're gaining experience on and you get new abilities, one of them is the melee, and you get energy drains. So that helps out tremendously when I'm running around, I'm fighting guys, and I have low health. I just punch the guy, and I get their health, and they die.
I think once we start getting more towards the end game for these
Mm-hmm.
characters, we're going to start seeing a lot more abilities. I know the Warlock is more of a team buff as well.
That's right.
Whereas the Titan is more of your tank. And I also played the Hunter. A lot of DPS. His special move, basically, he pulls out a golden gun, and it does massive damage. And he also stabs people and
That's
throws
cool.
knives.
See, I was wondering, I was kind of thinking, should I play Warlock or should I play Hunter? And I ended up choosing Warlock because I wanted to see what kind of powers they had.
The beauty of it is like when you throw a knife with the Warlock, it's pinpointed to where you throw it. So if you throw it and you hit somebody in the head,
Oh, you
it's
mean the
sticking
Hunter?
out of their head. It's awesome. I'm sorry, the Hunter, yeah.
Yeah.
Professor, you're over there. What are you playing so far? And
Well,
what level are you up to?
Well, hello everybody. I think I'm a little tall first. Oh, here we go. I am actually, I think, up to about level 12, level 13. I'm playing a Warlock too because I like to lay hands on the people. I like to heal them.
Did he just
I'm
do
sorry, we put you on the show one time and you do
that?
this?
It's not a one-time.
Well, come on.
Really?
That's what I think about. Anyways, seriously.
I know one of the complaints I heard about the game was that there wasn't a lot of in-game loot, which I don't think that's quite accurate.
No, that's not true at
No,
all.
no.
I'm getting a lot of engrams. I'm getting a lot of weapons.
Yeah. Well, it's all randomized, so I'm pretty sure anybody who's having the experience of not getting it, I mean, it's randomized, and it also bases off of your level as well. Because I was playing a lot of the team matchmaking sort of thing, and whenever I was doing it, I mean, certain guys would get certain equipment. I wouldn't get certain equipment, but I would maybe start off with the uncommon, but these guys would get the ultra rare stuff, but they were also like levels 20 and higher.
Yeah, you start seeing when you go up to like level 20, 21 and above, that's when you actually start pulling some of the more kind of cool loot, as I like to call it. When you're in the base levels, it's 1 to 10 and of course 11 to 19, you're going to pull, ranked loot, but it's there's a less chance of pulling rares, whereas you get the higher you pull rares, and that's kind of what Bungie is aiming for in this game, is they want you to play. They want you to grind. They want you to increase that level and to get that cool stuff.
Now, the one thing that actually surprised me was I was actually unaware of how in-depth online it was going to be because
Yeah.
I had problems with my Xbox Live account, and I didn't have gold for a few days when I started playing. But I got all that fixed. I got gold again. But when I started playing, I noticed that when you go to these areas, you run into other players. And
Yeah.
you don't have to have Xbox Live to do so. You can also do a lot of the team missions where it'll be 3 people on a fire team and you'll have a specialized mission to go after. I really love that RPG kind of role-playing game aspect of it. And even when you're in just basic zones, you're running across other players. You can assist other players, and I like that part.
Yeah, and I think they did a really good job in kind of mixing that, MMO RPG kind of style with really a shooter, like a first-person shooter. They did a really good job in that. And a friend of mine, he described it, and it kind of feels like the perfect way. It's Borderlands meets Halo.
Yeah.
The one thing I'm going to go ahead and slam them on, I don't know if this is going to come later or not, but where's the voice integration? Because I played games like DayZ, where this is pretty much an easy thing to do. So when I'm walking across somebody, why am I not able to talk to them through my mic?
I was playing Fireteam actually with one of our buddies, Neil.
Or
The Thor man. I'm sorry I didn't invite you.
No,
Yeah,
it's
I
fine.
feel bad.
It's fine.
I
I
feel
was
horrible.
available, but apparently someone didn't want to call me.
oh snap!
Oh, we're gonna go into that now.
Yeah, yeah, we are gonna go to
Okay.
that, Chris.
Well, no, for example, I played a fire team with our buddy, and the voice I could hear the guy fine. Of course, I'm also on a PS4.
Yeah,
We're on the current generation
Mm.
system, folks.
That's right. And I mean, you can join other players too. It gives you an option, and you get little invites as you're running around. I got an invite, but I had no idea who the person was, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna run away from this." Seemed kind of creepy.
They're kind of a creepy person.
A little bit. We have some more video
Yes,
up,
we
don't
do
we?
actually.
Jason?
Let me, Jason, you wanna?
Actually, yeah, we have a couple of gameplay clips. These are all PS4 clips because they look good. So we're going to look at some more of Matt playing his Warlock. Go ahead and roll clip number 1. So you can get an idea of how it's very seamless how you can move from gun to melee. I
Yeah.
really like that.
It very much
So
is.
that's that other clip.
It's taking a second.
Yeah, as you can see right there, we went back to the comparison.
I almost used that clip again. So why don't we move that video and just go ahead and go to another one? There we go.
There we go.
So this is some footage of Matt playing his Warlock here.
Sorry, we had to rewind there for
There
a
we go.
second. So, yeah, I actually just got on Earth, and I was like running around just saying, "Hey, let me just kill stuff." I'm loving the mission so far.
So basically the premise of the game, though, is you are a revived corpse,
Yeah.
and also Tyrion Lannister voices your AI. And
Yeah.
that is the coolest thing. I'm sorry. Peter Dinklage voices your AI.
The dink.
It's really cool.
He's the PM. I'm sorry.
Now, we were talking about things that we thought were downsides to it, and a lot of people were talking about the fact that it wasn't as much of an open world, an open universe as we first thought it was going to be. And, after being on Earth and only being on Russia and going to different parts of it and being basically in the exact same area, I tend to agree.
Yeah, and one of the things I had mentioned, in fact, when I was streaming the game, twitch.tv/SCNS Live, guys, subscribe.
Good plug.
Shameless plug.
Shameless.
I have no shame. Anywho, one of the things I mentioned is going to the old Cosmodrome and the steps and everything. That's great. It's kind of a nice setup for the game, but I'm hoping, and I've said this already, I'm hoping the rest of the Earth slowly but surely opens up, and of course, that's one of.
Actually, here's where I'm going to prove you wrong because that's Earth. You guys haven't gone to any other planets yet.
Oh, I have.
Okay, because my hunter is a little bit higher level, and I've gone to Venus. I've gone to Venus, the Moon, another planet.
Well, I was talking about Earth.
Oh,
just
okay.
the fact
Oh,
that
Earth.
you couldn't go to other
Well, it is
cities.
the
in
beginning
Earth.
level.
Yeah, I know,
It's
but
I'm really wondering what the end game is going to be like on this guy.
yeah.
Well, and that's kind of what I was thinking. And of course, Bungie has already made a commitment to this product where it is going to be a multi-year, multifaceted release with new content. They're saying regularly. They're already releasing brand new content on the game right now. Within the next few weeks, you're going to get some new grind missions, some new team missions, new crucibles are coming out.
Has anybody actually tried any PvP yet? Have you guys?
I've done some crucibles already.
Yeah, I've played a little bit. It's fun.
Yeah, I felt like everybody else was a higher level than me, so I kind of got my butt kicked at first. Because I went in like a level 4. Whoops, my
Dude,
bad.
I'm undefeated right now. I have not lost a single crucible.
Okay, braggart.
I'm not buying that, but
I have it.
Just say it. It's
I have.
okay.
Look at my record.
He's
You will
gonna die
see.
tonight.
I am
Watch.
6-0.
He'll die tonight, yo.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Don't hate.
So overall, okay, because I mean, I'm enjoying the game. What are we gonna give this on? Let's give it a 5-star scale.
Oh,
Because I know there was a lot of hype going into this game.
You know, I would say, taking into account what you were saying about, the talking situation, with amongst players, and then taking into account, the lack of, mobility as far as an open world concept. With those two being the only knocks that I can see so far, I would give this game probably. Can we do decimals?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead
I'd say
and
about
percentages.
a 4.3.
4.3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Myself, I like the game. I wish the story. Of course, it's like any Bungie game. You're single player. The story eventually gets fleshed out, not only in game but expanded universe. Matching is fun. I'm doing crucibles, doing player, forming up fire teams with your friends, bringing in you and 2 other people into your same experience. On a PS4, by the way, the proper console for this game.
If anybody wants to buy me a PS4, go right ahead. So.
Okay, but in truth be told, it is a game that it's got a lot of what's the word I'm thinking of? Opportunity, potential.
Yeah,
a lot
definitely
of potential.
a lot of potential.
A lot of potential. I will give it a 4.25 because of the story. But then again, Bungie's good about it fleshing out its own expanded universe. So we will probably see things in the future. Mr. The X, what is your thoughts on it?
I'm gonna go ahead and give it a solid. I'm gonna give it a solid 4 because there's some polishing that needs to be done for this to be a really great game.
And there's going to be updates.
So, okay, with the updates, I would like to see some easier voice integration. I think the game should have gone live with that, considering it is fairly easy to do, especially on the systems that we're playing on. That just seems real easy to me.
Well, Jason, and also you have to remember with this title, this is a brand new IP for Bungie. This is a brand new concept IP for Bungie. We're basically we're trying to integrate chat, but we're also trying to integrate players playing together in a single environment. Not like your typical deathmatch, but actual solo game environments. So there are some things that may be there, but I do agree with you. It does need work. It does need polish.
I'm gonna say it's gonna end up like Borderlands was. Borderlands was a great game, but when Borderlands 2 came out, it blew Borderlands 1 out the water. So I think with the next release of this game, it'll be even better. But for now, I'm playing the crap out of it, which I would be doing right now if I wasn't on this show.
Now, one thing as well that you're going to see more of us playing this, but you're also going to see it on the Cinelinx gaming site because Cinelinx has their own community that you can join with the Father Gamer himself, Eric Gibbs, because he actually has so much time on his hands. He's destroying us on the level.
Yeah.
Hey, can we show another clip?
Yeah, go for it.
Let's try running another clip. Roll some more beautiful beat
Roll number 3.
Had to say it.
I had to steal it. Let's see if we can get it.
Yeah, but you can play more communal stuff, and Cinelinx is allowing us to do that with a conjunction with the Father Gamer.
That's right.
Yeah, so you definitely want to go ahead and try that. But another thing is, you're going to watch us play this in October for Extra Life.
That's right, guys. Extra Life is 2014 is here. If you don't know what Extra Life is,
That was my special ability as a warlock, by the way. Go ahead.
Pretty awesome one.
you're a badass warlock, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. But anywho, yeah, this year again we're doing Extra Life, 23. Well, I don't think we've decided how long we're going to go just yet. But what we're going to do is we're going to have an all-day game marathon, or gaming marathon, I should say, the last Saturday in October, October 24th, and we now are starting our pledge drive, guys. Tell you what, at the end of the show tonight, Mr. The X here is going to place a link right below. So if you're watching the show after hours,
We want your money.
we want you to pledge.
Yeah. And it's not just for us. It's not for like us, our glory, or to have us play for 25 hours. It really is going to a good cause. Last year we generated probably over $2,000 and it generated a lot of money to help Cook Children's. And you might be saying, okay, well, maybe $2,000 isn't a whole lot of money, but man, dude, in the grand scheme of things, you know, 2,000 helps. Any little bit will help. So we could use you and your money. Please donate today. Each one of us has our own separate one. You know, you've got one for Linda, Chris, myself, and Jason. Each one of us has our own. And right now, we've set kind of a low ball of about $1,000.
$1,000, yeah.
But we're going to go ahead and move that up with the more money we are able to attain. So, guys, definitely donate to Extra Life. You're going to be watching us play a whole lot on the last Saturday of October. So October 24th, because we will be playing it a lot during the 25-hour game-a-thon. And I think, guys, that's about it. What else do we have to promote? We have Cinelinks.com. Go ahead and promote that. We also have, I'm going to move over here. Come over here. We have Cinelinks.com. You know, you're going to want to definitely come over to that. Check it out. Lots of great stories happening with it. And then we're going to move over here.
Yeah, we're going to move over here now.
So, yeah. Are we moving?
Are we moving?
All right. Thank you. So, then we're going to have Cinelinks.com is actually coming out with a brand new video once a week. It's going to be our top stories of the week. And you're going to be able to see that every Friday starting actually tomorrow. So, we're going to be working on that. Check out the Father Gamer podcast. Go to his earlier shows. Go to his newer shows. Just check him out. Go to his GoFundMe as well because you can help him achieve greatness.
What are we doing here?
And as always, guys, you know, please check out, you know, okay, you guys are freaking me out right now. Check out our Extra Life. Help us donate for Cook Children's. And also, we've got Retropalooza this weekend. That's right. Thank you so much for Jay Hatfield for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And you've also got a haunted house coming up this Wednesday, a special preview of it.
Yes, we do. If you are in the Dallas area and you want to come to a cool haunted house, Dark Hour Haunted House will be having a preview night before their official release of the show this coming Wednesday. It is half-price tickets, I do believe. It is for the first 2,000 people through the door. If the information is different than what I understand it to be, then I will make a post on the SCNS Live Facebook page, which you all should go like.
Totally like us, facebook.com/SCNS Live.
That's right. Check out any news and information that we have. We're posting stuff all the time, so you're going to want to check it out, like it, and subscribe to it. Also, something to subscribe is our YouTube channel at youtube.com/theUntitledSCNS.
Check out our Twitch gaming at twitch.tv/SCNS Live, if Chris did that earlier. And follow me on Twitter at JasonTheX. And follow us on Twitter at SCNS Live.
That's right.
That's right, buddy.
Okay, guys. Well, I think that's about it.
We're good.
That's it.
All right, cool.
We'll see you guys next week.
Keep on nerding.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.